또 여기. 완전 한 턱이 나오는데?
볼 하나를 넣었는데.
오고. 미안.
그러니까 너무 좋아.
At the same time, in a different place, in a different way, in a daydream, what we all see,
도망.
새들이
그걸 가서.
아 이거 너무 아작아작할 거라 이렇게.
여기까지만 할까?
여기는 천자 그냥.
위에 것 같아. 안 맞네.
We'll go to the park, laugh away the blues. People will stare, asking have they lost their minds. And when it gets dark, we'll play our favorite tune, heart and soul. Dance under the moon. When my dreams get so hazy and skies become gray, you'll be the one to guide me. The